Welcome to It Takes Two. I'm Blair.
I'm Chris.
And today we'll be talking about Love and Marriage DC Season 3, Episode 4.
I need you to like, subscribe, share, comment. Those who watches this show, I know a lot of us don't. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your comments. Blair, you ready to walk us through this?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Ashley is cussing at Clifton for leaning towards her.
We are back where basically Ashley is every season.
Yes.
Cussing somebody out. You know what I'm saying?
Production is getting the petties out of the suite.
Yeah.
Erana and Jamie are embarrassed and feel like they're back in high school.
How did you feel about the whole Ashley thing and the whole, she basically, I feel like production kind of made it more hectic.
I feel like they did too. They put 20 on 10.
Yeah, I feel
because nobody was trying to come at nobody.
Exactly.
Nobody was trying to fight. Exactly. I don't know why Joy got in between Clifton and Ashley. Like, it was nothing going on.
Yeah. One thing I do not like women. I don't care how tall you are, Ashley, or how tall you're not. I do not like women calling men the B word. Mm-hmm. Because men don't really let men call each other the B word and things like that. So she over there calling him sassy, basically assaulting his manhood in front of his wife is like, you know what you're doing. You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying that Joy should have hit her, but I'm just saying my wife wouldn't let nobody insult my manhood in front of nobody like that. And I understand, like, cooler heads prevail, but at the same time, this is what Ashley does. And, like, the fact that production got into it, it's kind of like, I felt like production and everybody crowding around kind of edged the confrontation more than it had to be.
Yeah.
Because Clifton didn't say anything like, I'm trying to see what your problem is. Like, That's basically what he did when he leaned in. And he basically was like, she was like, don't lean in trying to make it seem like you about to hit me. And he was like, do I lean to the side? Do I lean to the back? Do I lean? like Clifton was just basically just trying to get on her level or whatever it was. But we'll see. I'm guessing this could be the topic of conversation for the episode.
Yeah. Well, what is it? Clifton and Joy, they end up leaving.
Yeah.
And Ashley, I guess she got her suite to herself and she happy now.
Yeah.
I mean, who freaking knows if Ashley's ever happy. Mm-hmm. Anyway, Ashley and Quick are walking the dog.
Yeah.
They talk about what happened at the game. Mm-hmm. Apparently, Quick called Clifton once Ashley told him what happened that night.
Yeah.
Clifton was acting like nothing really happened because nothing really happened.
Nothing really didn't happen.
Yeah. Quick said, I don't think you know me like that.
You don't know me like that.
I'm a different dude when you disrespect my family. Yeah. And I can make it real uncomfortable for you.
Yeah. I'm from Baltimore.
He said that all with his little 5'2" chest.
Mm-hmm. I think he's taller than 5'2", though.
I don't know. I give him 4'11".
So you went shorter? Okay.
He gets on my nerves, both of them. Anyway, Jamie says that they were going back and forth because Quick called Jamie to try to get understanding of what happened. Mm-hmm. And he was like, yeah, they was just going back and forth. Jamie just thought they were having a moment. And Quick said a guy that he and his wife don't know don't have permission to go back and forth with her.
Here's my thing about Quick and Ashley, right? I do believe Quick did the right thing in the sense of you supposed to call when, like, your wife say, quote unquote, something happened. You supposed to call and get down to the bottom of it, right? But this whole idea of this, like, you don't know me, I'm really different out here. I know Quick know people and things like that. I know people that know Quick. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? So I know Quick knows people. I know Quick can get around. And I don't know how adult it is for you to be saying what you said on TV. You already got in trouble for saying what you said on TV to Lil Jamie. Yeah. Dude, you get what I'm saying? Calling him a bad kid. Mm-hmm. And now you basically making it seem like you're like this not gangster, but basically like
insinuating that.
You know people want to impress Quicksilver. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? People are willing to crash out for you. Especially here where I live. You know what I mean? So it's not even that. My whole point is, how many times are you going to allow your wife to put you in the middle of things, Quick? You get what I'm saying? Like, how many times do you got to watch the footage and realize that the story isn't exactly what Ashley said? Because this ain't the first time.
Right. This is not the first time.
We on season 3. You get what I'm saying? So eventually there will be a time to where, let's say, if my wife get into an altercation, I do want to know what happened. But if this is a habit of my wife getting in altercations, I eventually got to say, next time when I say come down to the court with me, you come down to the court with me.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Because every time I leave you by yourself, you always about to fight somebody. You arguing with men. This wouldn't have happened if you would have brought your behind with me when I said come down to the court with me.
Yeah.
That's how I would have handled it.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
And honestly, like, even Quick, he was going off talking about, whether my wife is right or wrong. I don't care. I'm just like,
oh, no,
you're just going to put yourself in the line of fire for Ashley and her emotions and her anger. You know what I'm saying? You're just going to let her lead you to destruction. Like, that's awful to me.
And
that's really bad. That's a bad position to be in.
And when you have that mindset, the other party, no matter if it's the husband or the wife, know that. So they know that you can say anything or they can say anything and you will believe them, right? And they will use that to their manipulation of, why don't you believe me? You don't defend me? You are my husband. You are my wife. You are supposed to be on my side, nevertheless. And I'm like, no, I'm on my side.
Like the side of peace.
Yes. Right. So listen here. I don't know what it is. It is what it is. And what usually going to happen, which we see throughout this episode, now people are not even going to talk about Ashley anymore in the way that you think, because we accept Ashley for Ashley. Mm-hmm. Now people are going to talk about you and the control and the leash that you're supposed to have on your wife now. Now we just gonna turn it on you.
And that's what Jamie's saying. Mm-hmm. Quick knows his wife.
Yeah.
And he needs to check his wife.
Mm-hmm.
And Jamie was like, Ashley has a huge personality.
Yeah.
Quick needs to do better with tapering that down. And some people might think like, how is a man supposed to, control a woman or tell her how to act or how to be? If you out here arguing and cussing and acting like you about to fight folks, maybe somebody do need to sit you down and talk to you.
Easy.
At this big age, and you're a mother. She's a businesswoman. Like, she has things to lose. Mm-hmm. So what are we really doing out here in these streets?
Easily leave her home. Mm-hmm. It was Quick idea to invite the Petties. I think that's their name.
Yeah.
So why are you quote unquote trying to pick a fight with quote unquote? First of all, you was outside the room making it clear with Joy. I think her name is Joy, right?
Yeah.
With Joy that, you know what? We ain't going to be cool. Cool. And then you come in and start getting a beef with her husband? Mm-hmm. It's like, it just is what it is. But like I said, they just going to start criticizing you now. Quick. That's all going to happen. Yeah. They're just going to be like, you ain't got no control on your wife. Mm-hmm. You know? What?
Well, Ashley says Jamie and Erana were watching her like it was the basketball game.
Yeah.
They didn't step in. They didn't try to defend her or nothing.
And that's another flaw about Ashley. Like, now she go judge everybody who quote unquote is her friends. Mm-hmm. Like the same reason that happened at the Christmas party. Like, Erana, you went after her. Well, if you went after her, you could chase after her. Like, it's not even that serious.
Yeah.
Like, I just see two people arguing and just one person stormed out. I just wanted to make sure she was okay. Well, you need to check if I'm okay, because we're friends. I'm like, you know what? There's no pleasing you, sister girl.
Yeah.
You know?
Ashley says women she knows Clifton says that he always wants to argue with women.
I'm sure Ashley.
Quick does, and that's where we talk about Quick doesn't care if Ashley's right or wrong.
Mm-hmm.
If you disrespect my wife, you have a problem with me.
I hear you, Quicksilver. I don't have a problem with your wife.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Tylers visit the Perrys Petties for a couple's game tonight. Uh-huh. Each person dresses up like their spouse, and then they'll behave like their spouse for the night. Mm-hmm. Erana is wearing Jamie's sweatsuit, trying to talk like him. Everybody know me. I've been popular all my life. Mm-hmm. Joy is wearing Clifton's beard. She has Jamie smell her beard because of his beard oil.
That was funny. Clifton thought that was hilarious.
Clifton puts a wig on in the dashiki. He was all hippied out, and Jamie's got on the bob and the boobs.
Oh my goodness. She just brought those boobs, man. Leave her alone, okay?
Erana asks how the Petties have been since the game.
Yeah.
And they say that they're great. Erana doesn't know where all the anger came from. She thought that Joy and Ashley were outside having a peaceful conversation and things would get squashed when they came back in. Joy said the problem is she beelined to Clifton and talked to him how she talks to her husband.
See, now people about to put the limelight on you, Mr. Quicksilver.
And I am in complete agreement with Joy. How does Ashley get off talking to people like this? Men even. I'm just like, and I don't say men as like, oh, men are the most to be respected, but I'm just saying, you put your hand in a man's face, you hope he don't punch you in the throat. I mean, you don't know how people will react.
And I'm not saying because you put the hand in the face that you deserve to get punched in the throat. Nobody deserves to get their hands put on nobody. Mm-hmm. But my whole point is, whatever the situation was, it was gaslit or gaslighted.
Gaslit.
It was gaslit by everybody else except for the two participating parties. Producers made it bigger. Everybody else made it big.
I think Ashley made it big.
Ashley, to me, the only way that I would say Ashley make it big is if Clifton actually joined her with it. But Clifton didn't do anything. Mm-hmm. Clifton was the one that was like, I just want to see what your problem is. And she was like, who face unlike you trying to get into? It's not like Clifton was going to go and hit her. Uh-huh. Clifton just standing there, things like that. Like, I'm going to lean this way, I'm going to lean this way, I'm going to lean that way. They basically made it seem like, and maybe it was for, like, you know, maybe they've been through some other things when it comes to production of, like, you know what, before we have to break up a fight, let's just, like, de-escalate it before you even get there. But no, that's what people are going to do. People are going to criticize you about controlling your wife. And I can even say that's not fair. Mm-hmm. I took the long way, but now I'm here, right? Even though you may say it's fair, Blair, I will say it's not fair because Ashley is an adult. Mm-hmm. Meaning that who to say that Quick don't have these conversations with his wife? And it Ashley just chooses to be Ashley. Yeah. You get what I'm saying?
You can't control nobody.
So that's why I'm like, I'm not even going to put the blame on Quick to be like, you know what, Ashley, can we make sure we on our best behavior tonight? He probably done it all. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, Ashley's going to act like Ashley. So he's just like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to be a husband. Mm-hmm. I'm just going to defend. I'm just going to clean up whatever mess you make, basically.
Yeah. Well, they rehashed the altercation that was displayed in the suite. And when Quick called Clifton, he said that he disrespected his wife. And Clifton felt that he just matched her energy with sarcasm. Yeah. Quick says that he's got to talk to Ashley to figure out how they're going to handle this guy. Talking about Clifton. Now, what do you mean, how you going to handle Clifton?
Now that was easy to me. I already knew what you meant by that. Mm-hmm. To me, they felt like they are the reasons why they on the show. They basically said, I'm going to talk to Ashley and see how we're going to give you next season. That's how I took it.
But they don't make them decisions.
They feel like...
they feel like they do.
They said that we are the reasons. Ashley said we are the reasons why y'all are on the show.
But that's not even true, but yeah.
So, we're going by what they said.
Okay.
Right? He said, I'm going to call Ashley, quote unquote, the reason why y'all is on the show to see how we going to handle y'all for next season. I'm like, well, okay, Quick. Thank you. You know what I'm saying?
Erana thinks Ashley needs to take accountability for something, anything. Please, oh my gosh.
Erana, you ain't being a good friend according to Ashley.
Clifton says that Quick doesn't hold Ashley accountable.
That's true.
Erana thinks Joy and Ashley should have a conversation, and Joy is over it. Clifton said regardless of there's a conversation or not, there's going to be bad blood. Mm-hmm. Moving on, Winter meets up with Ashley while Ashley is recording the first part of her audiobook. Mm-hmm. Clifton asks Quick, does Ashley need to talk down to Joy to catapult her career? And then the jealousy thing. Ashley's relaying all this to Winter. And Ashley fills Winter in on what happened at the game. Yeah. It is the second time Ashley's been into it with the Pettys and the Tylers haven't stepped in. Ashley says that she's hurt because her and Erana also don't talk as much as they used to. Erana and Jamie used to come to their house all the time, bring the kids all the time, and it's different now.
Well, Ashley's not hurt. I'm just going to decipher what she means. She's using the friendship to manipulate, basically like, you're not on my side. Ashley uses her friends as pawns for her overall fight, whatever fight she chooses that day. Okay. So if she chooses to fight against Joy that day, she wants Erana on her side. If she chooses to fight against Winter, she wants Erana on her side. That's what her friend's supposed to do. You get what I'm saying? That's how you weaponize your friends. That's why she be like, you wasn't there for me, and now my feelings are hurt, and now we gotta baby you and baby your feelings. No, you can't manipulate us, Ashley.
Yeah. Winter is planning a couple's vacation. Yeah. And Yusha comes over to her house. Yeah. And maybe this trip they can get to second base. Okay. Winter wants to invite the entire cast. Okay. And she asks him how he feels about it. And he would like to spend some of their Valentine's Day alone together and maybe part of it with the group.
Since it's their first one. Yep.
Right. Ashley meets up with Sherelle so they can get out the house and do some work. Yeah. Sherelle's starting to feel like a housewife, and that's not what she is. It triggers her depression. Sherelle and Black are assigned to new management and is helping them to monetize their business ventures. Ashley can relate because she's in a constant state of worrying about the next thing. Yeah. My thing with that was like, one, of course, you can't tell people how their mental health is supposed to be, what stresses them out or anything like that. Yeah. But at the same time, I think that Ashley, I don't know. For her to be as blessed as she is, it doesn't seem that she's grateful. It does not come across that way.
That is a wild take that you are taking. I don't.
And I'm not going to say that she's not grateful.
I don't know these people.
But I'm saying that she comes across angry and upset a lot of the time. And I don't know if it's just because of the conflict that she's having with people, but you know, even in the house, like it's always something with Ashley. And I don't know if maybe she needs to busy her time with something that really like keeps her mind on something, because of course she's a mom, she's got her book, she's doing these different things, but how much of that day is it really taking if the kids are at school and you only need, you know, a few hours or whatever to do an audiobook recording? Not saying that to belittle it, but I'm just saying I think she needs something to like occupy her mind, because I think her mind is occupied with arguments, with being upset with people, and I really think she needs something to really
I just have a question.
Busy herself.
How did this become about Ashley when it was Sherelle? Her name is Sherelle, right?
Uh-huh.
When it was about Sherelle. This wasn't even about Ashley.
Okay.
So how are you criticizing Ashley's day when Sherelle's the one that says, like, it's hard for me? Ashley didn't say that. No, that's a question I'm looking for an answer.
I was responding to Ashley's, of her saying that she's in a constant state of worry.
Oh, okay.
And I'm just saying that she lives a very blessed life.
That is crazy. We don't know these people to say that she live a blessed life.
Okay. What do you want me to say? I said what I said.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know that lady, but I'm just saying, I'm making commentary on the show.
Okay, go ahead.
Continue. Okay. Sherelle, I don't have much to say about Sherelle. Sherelle hasn't been on the show like that.
Okay. Like, I'm not
I don't know what Sherelle is doing or what she's not doing. I really don't know what Ashley's doing. But Ashley just comes across as just upset all the time. Okay. Next, Erana, Winter, and Ashley meet up. Winter brings gifts for the ladies. Ashley gives Winter an autographed copy of her book.
Yeah.
Ashley feels like Erana and her haven't talked in a while.
Yeah.
Whenever Erana texts her, it feels like it's a temperature check. Like it's not really like a full-blown conversation.
Yeah.
Since Joy has come around, Ashley feels that Erana is different because they're not hanging out how they used to.
Yeah.
Erana feels like she's in the middle because she's friends with both of them.
Well, stop putting yourself in the middle, your husband said.
Erana says that Ashley can be feeling insecure possibly to her issues with her mom, her husband always working, or because of Erana's relationship with Joy. And Erana tells Ashley that, you know, Erana has a lot going on. She's busier.
Yeah.
Ashley says that she's busy too, but she makes time for her friends.
That's manipulation.
Erana does miss Ashley, and she thinks about her all the time. They open up their gifts from Winter, and it's an invitation to the ski vacation. Winter says that you guys can invite your spouses, and she's also invited the Duncans and the Pettys. Ashley pretty much is just like, well, I got to clip my toenails that day, so I don't know if I'm going to come.
Here's my problem with the show, right? And it's going to be a lot about Ashley. It's the Ashley show. That's the main reason why I believe.
And I'll say one thing. Ashley makes the show. She does. There would be no show without all of her drama. But
I wouldn't say that.
Okay.
Anything else?
That's it.
Okay.
You go ahead. Sorry.
I'm saying the problem with that is, truth be told, I like Ashley. I'm not even gonna hold you. But my thing is, Ashley is good when there is a conflict to be resolved. She doesn't do well when she's the conflict. So, like, for example, when Winter was coming around as this quote-unquote therapist, but she was with this guy or married this guy or whatever and didn't even know this mother and didn't understand he was living in his mother's basement, Ashley was the one that was poking fun at Winter. That's where we was like, yeah, Ashley, like, this is all dumb. Ashley's supposed to be the quote-unquote voice that we say to ourselves in our house while we watch the show.
Yeah.
Because she has...
Like, somebody saying it.
Like, she has the bluntness for it. She has the, like, she got her ears to the streets, basically. But when she's the conflict, she divides everybody, and that makes a bad show.
Yeah.
That makes the Ashley show. We don't watch Love and Marriage DC for the Ashley show. You get what I'm saying? So now what happens is, what happens when everybody turns against you, and you may be the main reason why we watch it, while at the same time the main reason why it's bad. You get what I'm saying? So, like, for example, what if Erana, Jamie, Joy, Clifton, and Winter, because she's in the middle, decide not to bang with you? Now the one that is the reason why we watch the show you're on the outs. You get what I'm saying?
Because you don't fool with nobody.
Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. I think, like Blair said, you are the reason why we watch the show, but we don't want it to be the Ashley show. And this season has been resolved. Wrong word. This season revolved too much around Ashley. Ashley feelings, Ashley friendships, Ashley conflicts, Ashley. That's too much Ashley for me personally. For someone who had no problem with her. Don't even have a problem with Quick. You get what I'm saying? But I feel like they are pushing them like in our face, and I'm just like, but she's the conflict. We usually want someone like her to address the conflict, not to be the conflict. That's what I was feeling when I was watching, because I was like, this Ashley, even though she's the same Ashley, is very different in season 1 Ashley.
Yeah.
Because she wasn't the conflict.
And she also wasn't the star of the show. Like, she was kind of the breakout star because
Monique was coming in with the known name. Yep.
Exactly. And Ashley
Yep.
Ashley was out there like saying the things that we wanted to address and asking the questions
straightforward,
and getting into the business.
Yeah.
And absolutely that was great. But for this, I'm just like, ugh.
This is a lot. And look, and maybe Ashley feels, because here's the thing, even though you said she comes off as ungrateful, I think she comes off as performative.
Maybe that's
what
I think
she comes off as, hey, I gotta uplift the show. I'm Kobe Bryant or I'm Michael Jordan, and I'm gonna put up 50 every night. And maybe she feels like she has to basically carry on the name of DC because it's on her back. Because we ain't go watch Jamie and Erana as much as... And truth be told, they are in their perfect role. I'm not even going to hold you with them.
I really like watching them. I like their family dynamic. They're funny. They are into interesting stuff. Like, yeah.
I like it when we see the bad kid.
Okay.
Or stuff like that. But I'm just saying, like, maybe they need another star there to basically help the show. And Ashley, since she's a breakout star in season 1, like you said, and she proven herself... Okay, now we can actually add another person that is a star. Monique was supposed to be that. Monique and Chris and things were supposed to be that, but they bowed out. Maybe they wasn't expecting that. We just need more. Maybe Clifton and Joy can grow into that, but it's kind of hard to grow into that when it's the Ashley show and basically y'all already at a conflict.
And Ashley kicking you out at every scene.
Yeah, it's just like
that makes for awful TV.
Yeah,
Ashley need to stop kicking people out of places.
I mean, it's her show. It's the Ashley show. So, anything else?
That's all I got.
Did you kind of get where I'm coming from? I feel like I was everywhere with
I
my
totally
analogy.
get where you're coming from.
Okay, I just want to. I just want to make sure I make sense.
You're clear. Crystal clear.
Let me know what y'all think, if y'all feel what I'm saying, if y'all don't feel what I'm saying. That's it.
That's it.
Y'all be good.
Bye.